Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to Soulstorm Ultimate Apocalypse for nearly the final time. We'll see what happens. I do plan on doing a video where I stick on Crazy Insane and go through every single unit that I haven't actually shown off yet, shall we say. But at least all the super powerful ones. I'm not fussed so much about the lower tier units. But anyway, yeah, we're playing the Deamons of Tzeentch now, and our time with this game may be coming to an end. Which, considering I've done, about nearly 20 videos on it, it's not too bad. Let's go to the playlist. Because I do have a playlist for all this. Dawn of War Ultimate Apocalypse, 18 videos, not including the Slaanesh one, which I've yet to add to the playlist because I'm a donut. Add playlist, Ultimate Apocalypse, okay. So that should be now 19 videos. I've not added any of the Demons videos to it at all. Oops. I'll sort that out after I've recorded this. Alright. Okay, so Tzeentch. The god of change, magic, and forgotten secrets, according to the tooltip. I just call him the god of messing with everyone. But of course, it's all according to his schemes. Because he is quite the schemer, is Tzeentch. And probably as I mentioned in one of the previous videos, the most difficult one to spell. But no matter, I suppose it could be worse. I just realised that's a really stupid way of building all that. It's a bit late now. You know that. Let's go a bit all out. No, it's not. Get a Demon Lord. Because they are actually ready to claim that. Good. Learn to, or shall I say, remember how to play the game. Do not just start randomly being dim. Well, I suppose that's kind of my forte, being slightly dense at times. Dark Circle finished before the Leather Demon portal. Yeah. And as usual, we go for Greater Demons, start the Fury mutation, and Tzeentch's first unit are the Screamers, which...
If the Marines will not join us, we will dispose of them.
Indeed, we will dispose of them. The Marines, they've got some fairly decent options against demons, so this will be interesting. I just realised I've still got my necklace on. It's very rare that I actually wear my Grim Reaper necklace. I don't know why I put it on. Details. Screamers, go! Stab them repeatedly with your shoulders.
Despair, for I am the end of day.
Wouldn't want to be those scouts. Oh, more scouts. And they managed to escape. Is that a Marine squad? No, that's just more scouts. Oh, they're pulling the old, let's just get loads and loads and loads of scouts trick again, aren't they? Oh well, I suppose it could be worse. At least this way I'm not going to be dealing with any significant units for quite some time. Right, let's build me some towers over here. Because quite frankly, I'm fully expecting them to come around the back. I'd rather not leave my flanks exposed, to be quite frank. Alright. Boom. And, well, I wouldn't say automatically, but after all that, this side is pretty much secure. Of course, we now need to push into Marine territory, which is never a good idea. I'd say of all the races, the Imperium, particularly the Imperial Guard, have the best defensive options. I mean, the Orcs have some pretty good defensive options as well, because they obviously have turrets on top of all of their buildings. But at the end of the day, the Marines have some of the more tanky
Chaos demons.
defensive options in terms of the what is it? It looks almost like a listening post, except it isn't a listening post. Can't remember what it's called. But then you can equip it with a las cannon, and instantly everything dies.
Demons are mine to command.
I mean, it's not too bad when you first get it, but once you've equipped it with that las cannon, you'll probably remember when I fought the Necrons with it. And yeah, it just wrecked all the monoliths that came in my general direction. It was great. For those wondering on the update from my Nurgle's Rot, which it wasn't actually Nurgle's Rot, but whatever. Yeah, it turns out it might not actually be what I thought it was. It's probably something else. But well, I've got some sort of spray for it, which is incredibly unpleasant. And I need to go for an X-ray. But aside from that, yeah. I'm alright at the minute. I'm well enough to actually record a video. At least for the time being. Give it until the time this video ends, then I will probably start feeling the effects of it. It's especially bad when I talk and I have no idea why. Because if you think about it, if it was what they think it is, I can't remember what it's actually called. Something to do with my nose. But if it was something like that, then, well, surely it would not happen when I talk. Surely it would happen when I breathe through my nose.
What do you
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. To be quite fair, that was actually a fairly decent doctor I had today. Unlike the last time I went. Last time I went, they were absolutely determined to make the worst decisions possible. The thing is, can they really be blamed? I mean, for those who can't tell, I'm from Britain, and we have the NHS over here. Now, the NHS is essentially free healthcare. It all comes out of our taxes. And yeah, it's very useful when it works, but thanks to budget cuts and all that sort of stuff, it's not really working as well as it's supposed to. It's had disappointing. But we've just not got the money. I can imagine that Brexit isn't going to help, but I'm no economic expert, really. I'll leave that sort of stuff to the experts. Stop using flamers. That makes my infantry very, very sad. Demonic fortitude, I think. That would be particularly useful, I think. You know, you can all attack, right? I feeling those screamers are going to get mauled. So are they if they don't hurry up and start doing something. Oh, two Furies left in that squad. Run! Run, 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 run. These weapon servitors seem to be attacking the tactical marines. Why are you over there? Right, kill those weapon servitors. And yeah, they've definitely gone for the let's just send loads of scouts at them approach. Although, it's my other Fury squad. They die. They died. Right. Ooh, Flamers of Tzeentch. Yes. Flamers of Tzeentch are really, really good. I like them very, very much. And hurry up, tier 2. I need. Oh, I didn't get the Worship of Tzeentch. Mark of Tzeentch provides health bonuses to all Deamons of Tzeentch. We could have used that about 15 minutes ago. Oh dear. In complete contradiction of what I just did, you know, by going to the doctor. I then went and decided to get a McDonald's. Stop running into the enemy's base! Do you have a death wish? They're getting land speeders out. I need to start getting pink horrors. Now, horrors are the dedicated anti-vehicle units. That's why all the other races are at a disadvantage, or all the other factions, or gods, are at a disadvantage when you're trying to use only the units of that specific god. Luckily, the Flamers of Tzeentch are really, really good, like I said. They're pretty good against morale and buildings, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the morale's dropping, but I think it's mainly because they're losing people. Right, mini warp storm. Those tactical marines are holding out quite well against that Juggernaut. The Juggernaut's not really doing much damage to. And it's Deceiver of Tzeentch! Oh yes. If you like fire, if you're a pyromaniac who's a person that likes fire, then yeah, the Deceiver of Tzeentch is probably your best bet. There's a lot of fire. In fact, Tzeentch just likes fire in general. Can you please deal with that? You're really not doing well, are you? Although to be fair, they have been he has been behind enemy lines for quite some time. Make sure to tie them up in melee. Okay. Maledict, I can't get it. Warp Gate, can't get either. No, I can. Beans. Upgrade those. Defiler's not doing as much as I was hoping. Maybe they've got the armor upgrade. Oh, Chief Librarian. Be nice if we could, you know, corrupt. Oi! Because I clicked on the Chief Librarian instead of just stick it in a line, my targeting was thrown off a bit. Hang on, is that that's an apothecary? That's why they're not dying. That would certainly explain it. But how did the Chief? Oh, it's a chaplain. Okay. I thought that was a Chief Librarian for a second. Now, funnily enough, we can't get the Demon Prince of Nurgle. The Great Demon of Nurgle. Oh dear God, they've got Dreadnoughts. Okay, we need more anti-vehicles. And that's about the best we're going to be able to do here. Altar of Tzeentch, I guess we can use that. Obviously, you can actually use the horrors, even if you're playing as Nurgle, because they would never sort of disallow you use of an anti-vehicle unit, especially with demons who have very little in the way of anti-vehicle in the early game anyway. Oh, phew. Son. Right, just get back into base. And that's just a challenge that I've set for myself. But they are pretty damn good at that anti-vehicle job. Not much else though, so hopefully the Bolts of Tzeentch would increase their ability to deal with those Marines. One can hope. Lord of Change. I suppose I could get a Keeper of Secrets just to show them off, considering I didn't last time, but this isn't a video of Slaanesh. In fact, it's a tad irritating that both of my Slaanesh videos I was unable to show off the Keeper of Secrets. It's basically just... It's gonna stop. I like that. As much as I usually go Tzeentch, I always forget to get the Demon Prince. Wall of Vile Magic. Breath of Chaos. Temporal Paradise. Warps Passage of Time. Increases damage from close combat attacks and gives him critical strikes. So this just looks like the yeah, that's just that flame tongue attack, except it's a blue version. So I suppose that's something. Lord of Change again. The one problem with the Lord of Change is that he's not exactly good at melee combat. He's more of a let's just fire loads of like magic bolts at the enemy. Right. Say hello to the Lord of Change! I hope you Space Marines enjoy it. Not sure why he's got no abilities though. Oh, he couldn't use his abilities. Now, he is a lot weaker than the standard Lords of Change, of course. Much like all of the greater demons. The Chaos Demons, yeah, their greater demons are not exactly as strong. Just purely because obviously Chaos has to have some sort of a chance. Vulnerability on yourself, probably, actually. Where's that Maledictum? Seriously. I keep placing it, but I can never actually find it. It says that I've brought it, but where have I brought it? I swear it was around here somewhere. Winds of Change! Just because. Why not? I love that ability. Oh, it looks like this might be a fairly swift video. Which kind of makes sense because, you know, it's supposed to be getting up the same day as I get up the Slaanesh video. The thing is, I actually did not record this one and the Slaanesh video on the same day. This is how I should have played the Nurgle one. Just get loads of greater demons and... No, that's the wrong. Okay. There's the Maledictum. I can't get the Hellspawn now because I went... Patch those greater demons. Go me. Oh, they blew that up. I've got a lot of horrors. Please blow up the machine cult. Gift of Tzeentch. Deals random damage to enemies in the target area. So, not a lot, basically. in that case anyway. Increases armor piercing. Ooh. Wow! They chopped down that librarian. Yeah, I think the Marines were a little bit too slow on the draw there. Their units. I mean, I'm guessing that they have another HQ over here, but seriously, that's just silly. I did not increase my requisition. I don't think I did my power either. Oh, that was it. Well, that was easy. Ah, Space Marines, Space Marines, Space Marines. Your AI is so inconsistent. Right. So, that, ladies and gentlemen, were the forces of Tzeentch. Probably my favourite of the lot. Just purely down to the fact that, unlike the forces of Khorne, who are mainly focused on dealing with infantry, and Nurgle, who's focused on dealing with infantry, and Slaanesh, who's focused on just being weird. Yes, I know, don't king shame people, but whatever. It's Slaanesh. It's a chaos god, it's fictional, I don't think it cares. Tzeentch is more versatile, I like to think. All the other gods are more infantry focused in terms of what they actually counter. Tzeentch just counters everything. He's got a unit for every single situation, although those units are fairly specialised and don't really deal well with situations outside of their own individual comfort zone. They're basically like me. If I'm sitting in front of a computer and talking into a microphone with no one there, I'm fine. But if I'm actually talking to a human being, I'm like, I would much rather be somewhere else now. But, hey-ho. Alright, so that, I believe, has been pretty much everything. Let's choose a random map. So I've done all the gods of chaos with both races. I've done the Dark Eldar, Imperial Guard, Inquisition Demon Hunters, Necrons, Orcs, Sister Battle. I've got a victory with everyone. I think the only thing I've not done is I've not gone over one of the Space Marine chapters, Legion of the Damned. I can't remember if they're still enabled in this version. I think they are. I've also not gone over the different doctrines with the Imperial Guard, but quite frankly, that doesn't really deserve a whole video to itself. Other than that, yeah, I think that's it. I think we're done, ladies and gentlemen. I think we are done. So, when we come back with, well, this, I'll be doing a few crazy, insane games just to show off a few of the things that I've not managed to get to so far. And trust me, it's going to be chaos. Though I might crash the game, so we'll see. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed it. And until next time, I have been Caldaris. Goodbye.